Welcome to Influencer Growth Strategies. My name is Lily Patrascu, and I'm the founder of Brand for Speakers and a book publisher. And I'm here with Sardinas, a public speaking coach and the founder of Speakers Are Leaders. And today we are discussing about how you too can write and publish a book in 90 days.
Right? So actually, how you choose this title? Like for example, clients for your book publishing program, like Dare to Be Imperfect from Jimmy, like Born to Stand Out from Teuta, like Reinvent Yourself from Adobe, and on and on and on. So what do you see in people? What do you see in brand? What do you see in the product? What do you see in these people that you can actually create a title for them that reflects who they are and become the motto, not only for the book title, but also for everything that they're gonna do in the future. So what people can learn about that, and what is your approach? What is your process? What you do in order to get the best message out of a person, and therefore the title, regardless if they're a multimillionaire or a housewife?
Good question. So the very first thing I do is I ask, why do you want to do this book, right? And what is your vision? What is your most important goal that you want to achieve as a result of doing the book? And people, a lot of times, I would say 99% of the time, they have no idea what they really want. And in that initial discovery session, I dig really deep into what is it that they really, really desire. And I think 99% of people, they give me a very vague answer. Like, I know I want to make more money, or I want to be known internationally. So they don't have like a specific picture of
so what is
that
it?
looks
They
like.
don't know what they want, or the truth is that people actually hide what they really want, and you have to deep down and down and down and down until you really find what is the real why to do what they want to do, correct?
So I would say,
is it difficult to dig down?
It's very difficult to dig deep.
How you learn how to do it?
So how I do it is that I have this discovery session where for about 3 hours I interview the entrepreneurs about what is it that they really like, how do they see themselves in a certain, in 5 years, in 10 years, what is their ideal big dream, and ideally they should have this massive picture of themselves in a very, very specific way, not just I want to make more money, because I say, okay, you want more money, okay, here's 2p, is that more, that's more money, right?
Or that's very specific.
You have
right?
to be super specific. So how many people do you want to impact? People start saying, oh, I want to impact, I know, even if I impact one person, I'll be happy. And I'll say, okay, you've impacted me. Are you happy now? So, so the thing is that the importance of being super specific and creating smart goals, I cannot emphasize that enough. What my role is really is to find Wally. If you're familiar with that character from the coloring book for children, where Wally is a very small character that is wearing typically a red top, and you have to look for Wally in this coloring book full of thousands of people, right, on every page. And it's really, really difficult to find Wally. And my role, in a way, is to find Wally for entrepreneurs.
And that Wally will be that message.
Yes, and that Wally is actually the message. And what happens is
that message becomes the title of the book, right?
Yes, so what happens is that, out of the thousands of things that they are thinking about, out of the thousands of things that they like, that they're good at, that they are passionate about, my role is to look out for that phrase, that topic, that title that is going to come from them and is going to be a very attractive thing that they're going to say. And then what happens is that the way it works is I listen very carefully for what they say, for what they're excited about when they speak. And then there will be certain things that will come recurringly in their speech, and that is how I actually select the title from what they say and from the topic that they come with. And then from what they say, I select basically their one thing that becomes their everything. And then their everything becomes their one thing as well.
And what do you advise the people that are actually watching the show right now, that they're alone in the house and they really want to find this title, this message for the book, this message that they want to be known for, and they are stuck. They don't know what to do. They want to do something, but they don't know what to start, and they cannot find this wally. What would be your advice? How they can unleash that, and how they can find the right message? Because when branding in this messaging, when you got it wrong and you start to build that and it's not wrong, it doesn't resonate with you, it's a really extremely expensive exercise to actually come back and rebrand yourself, rename yourself, change your message. So what advice you will give to the audience in that initial part of writing the book in 90 days, which is have the right title, meaning have the right message that you can leverage again and again and again?
So there are so many different ways to choose a title, but it's important to choose a title that has a result in it. So
the end result, right?
Result in it. Another way that you can choose a title is by making a statement, especially if it's for an inspirational, motivational book. So for example, I have a lot of motivational and inspirational speakers. For example, one of them is born to stand out, not to fit in, that this is one of the messages, right? So when you read that book, you get the idea that this is what this person is about, right? So it's a statement that I am born to stand out. You are born to stand out, so it's almost like something that the audience feels identified with,
exactly.
And also the author themselves.
And to sum up, this is what we have to do. In order for people to have the right title for the book, the first thing that they have to do is have a title that is a message. It has a title that have this impact that they can leverage again and again and again. And with that, we finish our first session of the How to Write Your Book in 90 Days.